Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruption. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.
Y'all, we got a lot to talk about tonight. I want to say thank you in advance for pulling up with me on No Notice. Y'all are super dope. But before we get into it, go ahead and like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And I want to forewarn you all right now that today's dope discussion is going to be a little controversial, a little sticky and tricky, a little touchy. And I do not mean to be insensitive about anything that I am going to say. However, y'all know I am honest, and sometimes I am honest to a fault. But please know that it comes from a place of love. Okay? Now, I'm going to start off by saying this. I do understand that we live in a time to where women of all different races, ages, backgrounds, social groups, you name it, have heavily been engulfed with the mentality and the lifestyle of being strong and independent, getting their own money, getting their own bag, and ultimately shitting on men in the process. I understand that. However, with me being a Black woman, right? A proud Black woman. I love my people, okay? I have to call us out to the carpet because, being honest, there was a lot of us sisters who really, really did engulf ourselves in that type of culture and lifestyle and rhetoric and, way of being the most from what I could see. So much so to the point of a lot of our men, and I know Black men get up in arms about that. We ain't owned by y'all. Stop saying our men. We ain't y'all's. I get it. Whatever. Nigga, you be mad, be mad. But so much so, a lot of Black women were heavily engulfed in that type of lifestyle to where our own men preferred to be with other women outside of us, even though we could have been their first option. But due to so many of us saying, I don't need you, I'm a boss, I get my own bag, I can do bad by myself, y'all niggas, y'all just here to appease me, you're just here to cater to me, I'll deal with you on my terms. Due to us conducting ourselves like that, it was so many of our men that were like, yeah, I'm good, I'm done. And even though those other women could be on bullshit too, they're not on as much bullshit as you. So I'm going to go over there. Who is this? Lydell coming through real heavy. Like, shout out to Lydell for the 50. Showing us a lot of love. It says, I want mine in first. Look, you the winner. You won. Y'all drop the salutes down in the comments right now for one of my MVPs, Mr. Lydell. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's my people texting me. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, I thought that was y'all commenting over on Patreon. I want to make sure I'm keeping up with everybody. But yeah, it was so bad with the way that we as Black women were like, oh, I don't need no man, and I got my own bag, and you know, this, that, and the third, to where our men would be like, okay, well, bitch, I'm gonna go over here with who y'all love the Latinas. I'm gonna go over here with Latina Linda. I'm gonna go over here with Blanco Becky. I'm gonna go over here, you name it. Asian Angela. I'm gonna do that, because at least I'm not being met with this level of disrespect and neglect from those women. And one could argue that those women came equipped with bullshit too, right? But I'm trying to drive a point home before I start sharing my screen and get into the different nitties and gritties of the conversation. And the point that I really want to drive home is the fact that a lot of us sisters, with us being the most vocal, with us being the most actionable, if you will, with what we were doing, all of those different things have really come home to bite us in the ass and backfire horribly. We thought that because we had our degrees that we were safe. We thought that because we had these careers that nothing could destroy us and I would be invincible and bulletproof. We thought that because we were able to start these businesses, that yeah, these men need to bow down and obey me. These men need to submit to me. You would be so lucky to be next to a woman like me. I'm a boss bitch. That's how a lot of us were. And to see everything come around full circle in today's time, it is just totally heartbreaking, and for a lack of a better term, very nasty work. And I hate that we are having to live in this new reality of having reality slap us in the face. Like, yeah, you thought that you were safe. You thought that you were bulletproof. You thought that this wouldn't happen to you. You thought that you could shit on these men. You thought that you didn't need a man. You thought that you didn't need love and support. You thought that you had it all figured out on your own. Well, no, you don't. And earlier this year, they had put out some kind of statement or a statistic about a lot of Black women. I believe it was like over 300,000 Black women at that time had been laid off and fired from their jobs. And we touched base on that when that was a big viral thing. But as we are still currently seeing, a lot of that is happening still, and it's getting a lot worse. And the switch up that we're seeing a lot of our sisters, and like I said, I'm a Black woman, I'm a sister, so I'm gonna touch base on us. Love everybody else too, but I love us the most, so I gotta check us the most so that we can get our shit together. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get a little bit of a pop on the butt so you can understand, oh damn, yeah, I was kind of foul for that. I do need to check that. I do need to clean that up. So that's all this is. So I'm not trying to shit on y'all while y'all are quote unquote down. However, we got to call these things out and address it so that we do not repeat these same cycles moving forward in the future. I don't want other young ladies out there, Black ladies, okay, young Black women in particular, out there to repeat this history to where you feel like you're bigger than the program, to where you feel like, again, you're invincible. Nothing can touch you. Nothing can stop you. And then you become full of yourself and selfish and conceited and condescending to where it's like, oh yeah, bow down and obey me. And now you falling flat on your face. And now you're understanding the error of your ways. Now you want to do things the quote unquote right way. And it's just not going to work out for you. You did too much wrong. You know, so this is what we're going to be touching base on. Again, salute to my MVP Lydell kicking us off with the 50. I'm gonna read the rest of y'all in a second, but first I want you all to place a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
I'm one of the over 300,000 Black women who've been let go from the workforce.
Could y'all hear her? Put a 2 if y'all can hear her. And y'all get the likes up for me, and thank y'all so very much for being here. Eugene, you got a 1? You can't hear? Okay, I see everybody else got a 2. Eugene, I don't know. Maybe get some hearing aids. But my people said they can hear me just fine. Okay. But shout out to you, Lydell. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Is it Echo or Eco? It says, well, ladies, we were nothing but broke, dusty, sassy. Welcome to karma. I hope your gender studies and liberal arts degrees keep you warm at night. Hold on now, Eco. Because we have to be real about what really happened. We can't sit here and try to rewrite history now that the chickens have come home to roost. We can't sit here and pretend like, oh no, I never acted that way. Like I didn't need no man. I never called these men broken, dusty. I never shitted on men. I never act like I was too big for the program. I was never condescending. I was never out here trying to do it all on my own. Yes, the fuck y'all were. So much so to like where I said, a lot of our brothers was like, bitch, I don't even want to deal with you, even though you were my first choice. So much so also to where you had younger women out here trying to pattern themselves after y'all. Had those same young ladies looking at me sideways like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't listen to her. She teaching us to settle. Don't listen to bitches like that. Now you go out here, you get your degree, you get your own bag, you do this. You don't need no man. You figure it out on your own. You just use these nickels. Now understanding that the universe deals in balance. You need a man, sis. And I brought this up in previous dope discussions. A lot of y'all will swear up and down you're a Christian. Y'all so religious, but y'all pick and choose what parts of the Bible you want to follow. Did the Bible not say that you were made for a man? So, with that being said, y'all are even going against y'all's Lord and Savior, all to fit your narrative. But I'm promoting struggle love, but I'm out of order, but I'm setting women backwards. Girl, please. And now you have men coming through like Eco, like, yeah, bitch, remember you told me I was that. Oh, how the tables turn. But we're going to get into it. Yeah, because fuck these knuckles. And what really pissed me off is the fact that a lot of women were holding good quality men accountable for what ain't shit ass dudes did. And what's really wild, nasty work is the ain't shit dudes were your first choice. But now you want to penalize all men for your taste in men, please. Thank you, Jabari. It says these whole clowns don't need us, yet stalk us in all these different countries just to convince they've changed and are worthy of our time. Man, that's something else. You know, there's something else. Y'all swear now. We don't care. Go overseas. I'll pack your bags for you. I'll pay for your flight. Now, again, how the tables turn. Those same women, I'm gonna go out here, you know, because there's a lot of successful Black men over there, you know, and I'm just gonna show them that I'm different. I'm not like those other Black women. When you were the same Black women who were over here talking about, nigga, fuck you. I don't need you. We don't want you. So it's a lot we gotta unpack. I hope y'all got time. Get the likes up for me. And I see y'all got the salutes for Lydell. Okay. Okay, I think I'm caught up, but I do want to get into this because we have to use these women as cautionary tales and examples of what not to do, of where we came up short, where we went wrong, and what we need to do differently. Thank you, Terenzo. Hold on. Terenzo, let me see, can I find you on here? Okay, here you go. It says, without us, they have nothing or no one to talk about. And them talking about themselves bores them themselves. Ta-ha, got him. Big bars and big facts. I was gonna say big bags. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for that to slip. Like I said, y'all, I am silly. Okay. Sometimes my sense of humor can slip out a little bit. If you are a big bag, I'm sorry. I did not mean to say it's Terenzo's fault. Okay, I am not here to talk about big backs or anything of that sort. I'm really not. I promise I'm not, y'all. I don't know where that came from. I really don't. I apologize. Yeah. But let's continue. Her title says Corporate Layoffs 2025. And here we are, you all, going into 2026. And these things are getting progressively worse. Now, what I want you all to pay attention to throughout these clips is the pattern. And when you all peep game on the pattern, I want you to put it in the chat. What do these ladies in these clips that I'm getting ready to share with you all have in common? I'm going to ask y'all that at the end. Okay? Maybe. Y'all know me. I get to talking and then I may even just say in the middle of the shit. We don't know. But there is a common theme and I want you all to peep game on it. I also want you all to keep in the forefront of your mind that so many of us were told to do these very things that these women did. Let's get into it. It all backfired.
I'm one of the over 300,000 Black women who've been let go from the workforce. I am now a statistic. And it hurts. It hurts to know that after all the degrees, I have two, the experience, the dedication, the good work, none of it made me safe. I've been spending my life savings just to survive, paying bills late, stretching groceries, trying to maintain the life I had before this, but it's draining, it's humiliating, and most of all, it's lonely.
Pay attention. And again, I am not here to shit on anybody, kick anybody while they're down. This is heartbreaking. This is devastating. This is tragic. Let's make that abundantly clear. I am only bringing this up because so many of us try to follow the sisterhood book, the sisterhood code of strong, independent boss bitch who did not need anybody, who shit on men because you ain't good enough. You ain't on my level. I need me a nigga that's a real boss. If you want to be with me, you got to be making 3 times what the fuck I make. If you want to be with me, you need to be 3 times more successful than I am. If you want to be with me, you need 3 times the degrees I got. I just want to call this out. Because everything that they told y'all to do and everything that they told y'all to be has completely backfired. And yes, I'm pissed off too. Do y'all know how humiliating it was for me to have women of all different ages that look just like me, that probably come just where I come from, or places like it, wag their finger and try to example me of what you should not be, what you should not listen to. Oh, baby, I was going viral left and right. Still am on all these damn different platforms. They got me all over damn TikTok. I ain't even on damn TikTok. I post little cute shit and go. But, oh, how y'all drag the fuck out of me. She just a pygmy. She just a struggle love promoter. She trying to set women backwards. What the fuck is this? What is this? Is this not being set back? Y'all are so wrapped up in instant gratification, in illusion, in aesthetic of fake shit that y'all don't know real shit when it's sitting right in front of you, when it's being taught to you and told to you. I was saying, ladies, be careful. A decade ago, when I was only 24 damn years old, I had my aunties trying to school me. And again, example me of, niece, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Don't listen to her. Girl, you stupid. Y'all know how many dumb, stupid bitches I was? By, again, women that look like me, my sisters. Nah, we gonna go and we gonna get our own shit. We gonna go. We don't need these niggas. Fuck these niggas say shit. And when it comes to the good quality men, oh, we just use him. So we ain't gonna say fuck him. We still gonna keep him around. We just gonna use him at our convenience. Right? But all that pick me shit, nah, you can keep that over there. Now these same women, I kid y'all not, in the next clip, this next woman, she's like, oh, I'm supposed to be married by now. I'm supposed to have this. I'm supposed to have that. But what the sisterhood teach y'all? The sisterhood taught y'all, fuck these men. We'll get around to them when we feel like it, if we ever feel like it. But right now, I'm going to focus on my bag, my degree, my business, my career, fuck all that. Not understanding that you could have had all of that and then some with a man. But again, that struggle of, he in my way. He holding me back. Now here y'all are looking for a man to hold you down while you're drowning. Please, how the tables turn and the bridges burn. But peep the game on what little she said already. She said a mouthful, and we're not even done. She said, I am one of the 300,000 Black women who have been laid off in this past year alone. And again, it's getting worse. I am now a statistic. That's what she said. She is now a statistic. I went to school. I got my degrees. I worked hard. I was a good old girl, right? Mighty funny how y'all can be good women for these corporations and shit. I was on my best behavior. I worked hard. I did things the right way. And again, not trying to kick her while she down. I'm just saying what y'all were saying. And to hear y'all right now today is night and day. But I was setting women back. But ultimately, y'all ended up setting each other back. Y'all did all this work to just be what? Worse off than the same pick-me bitches that y'all shamed and ridiculed? Polar tank tanks. But let's peep some game, you all. As y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. Thank you, Earl. Thank you, Alfred. Okay, I think I got everybody else. If I missed you, I apologize. But I just got to say what I need to say. She said, I did things the quote unquote right way. I don't understand how my life is like this. Maybe because you try to do all the right things for the wrong reasons. A lot of women, that's what y'all did. I'm going to do this so I can shit on these niggas. I'm going to do this so I can shit on these bitches. I'm going to do this. I don't need. Girl. And once more, how many of y'all did not even want to be good quality women for men who wanted to treat you right, do well by you, help you out? But when y'all go to these jobs and shit, all yes, sir. Didn't we warn y'all about this shit too? Because y'all was trying to warn me about my rhetoric. You teaching us to get with these men and do this, but you don't understand these men, they be having us build them up and then they leave us and they cheat on us and they do skirt. Those are ain't shit ninjas that y'all love to karate chop with. Y'all used to piss me off with that. Y'all still do piss me off with that shit. Always comparing ain't shit ninjas that y'all love to kick it and karate chop with to real masculine men. They are not the same. Just because you like ain't shit ninjas and you prioritize and try to build up an ain't shit ninja does not mean that it is unacceptable or inappropriate for a woman to get with a good quality masculine man and build with him. Notice I said build with and not build him. A lot of y'all try to build ain't shit ninjas into black belt husbands and it backfired. Now all of a sudden, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yes, I do. And a lot of y'all are now seeing that I did know what the fuck I was talking about. And now here y'all are just looking stupid, talking about shoulda, coulda, woulda. I don't understand. I was a good worker. I was a boss chick. I went and got some degrees. I got 2 degrees. That's what she said. Now she laid off a statistic. And did y'all peep the last little piece that she said? She said, oh, and it's terribly lonely. Oh, I bet it is, Tank Tank. I bet it is. That's what happens when you say, fuck these men. I don't need no man. I'm a strong, independent boss, bitch. Let me get this by myself. Let me do this by myself. I'll use these niggas. I'll get over on it. That's what happens. You get all these little trinkets and nothing at all. Because no real man of substance want to be dealing with a woman that is so full of her damn self. Do y'all want me to lie? I'm not going to do it. She's so successful. She's so educated, so well paid, yet she's lonely as fuck. No help, no resources, no backup. Yeah, I had a backup, but like I said, like I'm running through all of that shit. Like all my savings is gone. I feel for you, sis. I really do. But how many of y'all said, once again, I don't need no man, fuck that shit. I'm focused on myself. I'm a strong, independent boss bitch. You could have had a man to, I don't know, help you out. Use some money here and there to where you wasn't going through all your shit and that shit gonna run out. And y'all already know it's very, very hard to come across a decent paying job. I know so many people who, again, have degrees and have quote unquote real jobs and careers that are working side hustle jobs. That's how bad the market is. But y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to make your damn degree your husband. And saying shit like, oh, what Danica Marie saying, that's that pick me struggle love shit. Now we ain't doing that. That's outdated. Now it's looking like your ass is outdated. We don't need y'all no more. We don't hire black women no more. Gross. We don't employ black women no more. That's gross. And it's getting bad, y'all. Like I said earlier, this is a thing that is happening all across the board. All of the strong, independent boss chick mentality and personality and lifestyle is not something that is exclusive to black women. It is women all over the damn country. Let's be very honest. Let's be very clear. All over the damn world. However, common, like I said, we were the mascots for this shit. Okay? And not only was that something that a lot of us were participating in, but a lot of us, we also were participating in the whole thing of, let me get more women to be on board with this. Let me shame other women who are against this. Right? So these other women, they're feeling the effects as well because they were on the same type of timing. So it's getting to a point to where women in general are like, bitch, we don't really need y'all. We don't really want y'all like that. Let's be very honest, you all. A lot of us, we don't want to work too hard, bitch. I don't want to work too hard. The fuck? Please. A lot of people in corporations and jobs and business, they're picking up on that. And they're like, yeah, we'd rather hire men. You know, y'all get pregnant and shit, and you know, y'all get on y'all cycles, and y'all like it's just too much. You know, y'all can't do the heavy lifting how we need y'all to. So it's getting bad for women all across the board. But when it comes to us in particular, black women, oh baby, y'all know it's always the worst for the black people. Let's be real. Y'all want me to lie? I can't. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. So we're going to be feeling the effects of everything 1,000 times worse, even though all women can be experiencing the same things. Let me read some of y'all donations. Hold on. Thank you so much, Deadly Raver. It says, those real women traded the men who would love and care for them for a job that did neither one. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Worse, they dissed those men for years. Oh, didn't they? Oh, didn't they? Y'all just some trash bag broke dusties. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't got nothing. I don't need you. That by myself, knuckle. Y'all men just full of shit. All y'all do is lie, cheat, and steal. Oh, how the tables turn and the bridges burn. Thank you, Earl. It says they told us for years they don't need us. We listen and we're done. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Thank you, Alfred. Alfred says, hold on, I gotta scroll. Alfred says, hey, Mika, I want to say love what you're doing. I'd like to see you and Didi on another folk that's backing us get on one of these panels and debate. I don't debate and I don't do collaborations, but shout out to Didi though. She did hit me up to do a women's panel. I just told her I don't do collaboration. I'm gonna be real, y'all. Like a lot of these bitches done turned me off. I just can't. I can't. Y'all be fake as fuck. I just can't. And again, not talking about Didi, so don't run back. Oh, Danica said she ain't gonna do no collaboration because you a fake ass bitch. Please don't twist and miss my words. I'm just saying to protect my peace, I would rather just stay in my own little corner and prosper. Okay. A lot of people have hit me up. Men, women, cats, and dogs, like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. I don't want to. Okay. I will support you though. You know, I may send in a super chat. I may hit your cash out. You know, I'll be popping through like, hey, but do I want to get on the panel and debate? No, I don't. Debate for what, bitch? I said what the fuck I said. You know, just a few weeks ago, they tried to get me on the panel with Pearl. Fuck Pearl. Now, it is a big fuck you to Pearl. I ain't gonna lie about that. Now, don't you ever in your fucking life ask me on the panel with Pearl. But other than that, like, I'm just not interested. And again, it's no shade. Salute to all of the men and women out here who are doing their thing, that's trying to speak truth to power. More power to you. I'm scarred. You know, I'm scarred. Okay, you be thinking people cool, they fucking not. And I just don't know. I've been backstabbed too much by men and women, or just not even backstabbed, just highly disappointed. And I just can't do it, y'all. Okay, yeah, fuck Pearl. Okay, I said what the fuck I said. Ugly ass bitch. Okay, thank you so much, True Sigma, for your super sticker. It didn't say anything. Thank you so much. Y'all like the video for me. Y'all know YouTube, they be a little bit tricky and sticky on these damn live streams, so y'all got to help us out. Do your part. Thank you, Swervo. It says, yesterday's prices are not today's prices. You cannot comfortably live in any major city with just one income. Emphasis on comfortably, okay? It said, excuse me, the 1990s and 2000s are not coming back. It's all cooked. Wait, I got to ask y'all a question. Do y'all agree with Swervo? Put a 5 in the chat if you agree with Swervo. You telling, go ahead and tell him, Big Black Bubba. Tell that bitch I said fuck her. Okay, with a horse penis. Because please. Put a 5 if you agree with Swervo though. Do you believe that the good old days are done and it's gonna be struggle bus from here on out? Or is it a thing of like, nah, it's gonna turn around, it's gonna get better? I will say this though, and thank you so much, Twisted Gamer. I will say this, although times are hard for all of us, I'm gonna be real, like we're all feeling the effects of the economy, inflation, like, and that's why I just cringe and I just get so disgusted when I see people out here really trying to be on this flex culture. Like, bitch, what the fuck is you flexing? Your brokenness? You're flexing the fact that you're wearing or driving or, you know, living in your poverty. You're wearing your wealth. You're blowing your wealth. Like, what the fuck? We already looked up the damn stats. We ain't got no damn net worth. But speaking of net worth, this is my point I wanted to make. A lot of even when it comes to like our community as Black people, the men, I believe it said something to the effect of Black men had like an average net worth, which is again trash, of $10,000 to Black women's $1,000. So even though we all fucking struggling and, you know, trying to get by just to get by, looking ass, we're probably doing a lot worse. So Swervo was talking about living comfortably. I would say to that, and again, this is where they call me a pick me, pandering, male-identified bitch, and that's cool. But I have to be honest and say, from what I have been able to see, a lot of men in general, whether you're Black, white, or whatever, have been able to, from what I could see and observe, live a lot more comfortably than the women are. And maybe that's due to the fact that a lot of you all are kind of like low maintenance. Like women, we like the, again, aesthetics and, you know, the glitz and the glam of shit. You know, we'll go for broke just so we can look like we got it. Whereas men only care like that, you know? So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I would say, you know, we all need to live with people. I'm seeing a lot of men in particular be okay with living by themselves and being by themselves. And they just desire to have a woman. Like, I'm not going to sleep on that. But thank you, Twisted. It says, I've been in IT for 17 years. I am a 38 IT manager. Okay, shout out to you. It says, I can tell you from the inside that it's going to happen in phases. We are only in phase 1 of 3. Winter is going to get even colder next year. So do y'all agree with Swervo then? Let me look at the chat. So y'all agree with Swervo that this shit getting ready to get real in the field? Let me see. Damn. I see a lot of 5s. Nothing but 5s flooding the chat. Wow. Yeah, men are much simpler creatures than women, you know. And I'm speaking as a woman. I don't want no rinky dink ass shit. You know, I want something that's nice, but I'm still gonna be level headed about it. You know, I'm not gonna go out here spending my whole damn check on some bullshit like a lot of women do. You know, I'm gonna be reasonable. I'm gonna make sure that things make sense. But again, that could be due largely in part to me having a husband, me having a man that kind of checks me and reels me in. Like, bitch, that's dumb. We're not doing it. And my husband don't call me no bitch, please. We're just talking. But yeah, this is why we do need men. We need men, ladies, to be able to chin check us and correct us. Like, hold on, baby, you doing a little much. Let's calm down. No, that's not really that important to do. You know, yeah, I want a nice home and all of that, but am I gonna go for broke just so I can say, oh, I got me a house, or I got me a nice car, or I got a Birkin bag? Bitch, no, I'm not. I'm really not. Please. But yeah, very interesting for y'all to say that. You know, y'all saying this shit gonna get worse. And if y'all are saying that as men and y'all fare a lot better in the world than us, I just know it's gonna be so many women crying, struggling. Like, this is sad, y'all. And like I also stated, a lot of these companies and stuff are not really seeing a lot of value in having women to work. You know, and I talked about this a few years back. It was this lady, Twisted Gamer, who owned her own tech or IT company, and she called herself trying to be a feminist and hire majority women. And she said that was the worst idea of her life. That was the biggest mistake she could have ever made, because she said all of those women were so lazy. They didn't want to go the extra mile to make sure that the business was flourishing, or they didn't want to really do any real hard physical work or nothing, you know. And when it came to hiring men, the men were the ones working the long hours. The men were the ones who didn't mind working overtime, didn't mind putting in the extra work. Like, it was the men. So she was like, she would never hire a business to where she tried to be a feminist and hire a bunch of women ever again. She said, my business, if I would have kept down that road, she said, my business would have collapsed. That's how lazy a lot of women are. We want the most pay and the most money for doing the least work. And bitch, where's the lie? Because I'm a woman and I don't want to do all that. But yeah, give me some money. The fuck? So she wasn't lying. But a lot of corporations and business are picking up on that though. Like, yeah, y'all want all of these extra perks and benefits, but you ain't trying to put in no work. Same thing with our relationships. A lot of these men are turned off from us because it's like, you want all of these perks and benefits from me, but what are you going to do for me? Well, nigga, nothing. The fuck? I'm the prize. Duh. So, but let's continue. Y'all get the likes up. And I'm going to continue with the rest of y'all's donations in a second. Thank you to Main Lion. Hold on, let me stop the show. That's my big bro. So I gotta stop the show for the Main Line. He says, I'm seeing a growing number of 40 and 50 plus year old single women dressing damn near naked. Talking about I look good, but missing the plot. Say she look like me alone, but only good to get skeeted on. Whoopsie, wait a fucking minute. Now, I tried to continue with the dope discussion, but my big brother, the Main Lion, didn't stop the motherfucking show. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's pump the brakes before we continue with our takes. Yeah, big bars, Tommy. And shots are fired, Young Tactica. Hold on. The reason why we are starting to see this, the Main Lion, yeah, chocolate bars. The reason why you are going to start to see an influx and an increase in these old hoes trying to be like the young hoes is because what did y'all just say? What did Twisted Gamer just say? He said this shit is real in the field. It's getting ready to get worse. What did Swervo say? Okay, it's hard for everybody. It's hard out here for them. It's hard. So they are feeling it the worst because guess what? I'm not able to go and get hired like that. I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of these businesses, I remember this from back when I was working at Lowe's. It was this old lady. Her name was Jan. Yep, her name was Jan. Old lady Jan. She looked like she was about 100 million years old. Okay, this lady was 100 million and 27. Okay, that's how old she was, and she was still working at Lowe's. She was shaking, rigging up the damn plywood. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, Main Line. Let me demonstrate what you talking about in my super chat. Old lady Jan, she was beep. Be like, Jan, if you don't ring up the damn paint and plywood so we can get the fuck on, shit. But she was 1,027 years old. And so she was still working. What up that light house motor? She was still working because, you know, she had to take care of herself. You know what I'm saying? And so I remember the manager, he was like, And he called himself trying to be cool with me because they be having these old ass men, they be having crushes on the young thing, the young tenderone. They, he tried to give me a promotion and everything. They was like, the nigga fucking him because how she get promoted? She just got here. She only been working here for 6 months. She got promoted. I've been waiting on that job for 3 years, nigga. No, he just wanted a little bit of the, caramel deluxe. He ain't never got it. He ain't never got it. But it was I don't know, the pursuit of it. So yeah, the manager was like, yeah, in so many words, he was like, yeah, I'm trying to get rid of that bitch. She old. She too damn old. That's a liability. That bitch gonna croak over and fall on the damn concrete. Y'all know the hardware stores, they ain't got no soft landings. I done fucked my damn knees up walking on that damn concrete floor every damn day. Okay, so he like, yeah, she kept on fainting, y'all, and passing out. So a lot of these jobs are thinking about the bottom line. Like, that's a liability to have somebody older working for you. So they was trying their best to get Jen old ass up out of there. And I think they did finally. She was like, no, I can't afford to retire. I can't afford. She was an old white lady. I can't afford to retire. I have to pay for this. I have to pay for that. Oh, I got medicine and all that. And I felt so bad for Jan, but I'm like, Jan, you old as fuck, girl. My knees hurt from walking on this damn concrete floor. So I know you are bones, Jan. Y'all laughing, I'm so damn serious. I feel so sorry for Jan. But they finally got her ass up out here. So the main lion, to your point, a lot of these older women, they're out here having to do very provocative things so they can get the attention from a man to potentially help their ass out, because when they're going out into the workforce, they're definitely not getting a job. Okay? Like what did I say earlier? When it comes to women, a lot of us, we're not the first choice to be hired. A lot of these corporations and jobs, they would prefer for a man. So when you factor in you being old, which more than likely means that you're probably going to be more stubborn, stuck in your ways. Maybe you're not as strong and alert and energetic as I need you to be. Like, no, bitch, I'm not hiring you. You're a liability. You may be fainting on the damn floor like Jan, and I don't have time. I don't have time. But that's why. So let me put on my push-up bra, nigga, and have on my thong. I'm gonna put on my thong, nigga. Yeah. The gray head granny's coming through. The gray head sexy granny's coming through, nigga. Because guess what? I still got rent, or I still got this mortgage. I still got this car note. I still got these cats, nigga. Like, all of that needs to be taken care of, including me. So yeah, if I gotta put on that thong, I like it when your booty go dun. If I gotta make that damn booty and titty go dun, that's what the fuck is gonna have to be. But it's just a lot going on. So main lion, you can't be too flabbergasted when you are seeing grannies in that thong, because they lonely too. What does it say? She say, I'm lonely. I did everything right, and my life's still in shambles. How do y'all think these grannies feel? How y'all think these old aunties feel? Bitch, I done followed the sisterhood protocol. The sisterhood told me to get my degrees, to go to work, fuck these niggas, be strong and independent and a real woman. I did all that shit and I don't got nothing. I should have been listening to that pick-me bitch Tanika. She told me to get with a man and build with him. I could have had me a man to help me. I could have had a man to help me with this softer landing. Yeah. And by no means am I advocating for women to only get with men so they can use them as a safety net. No, I'm not saying that. However, you could have done that. The fuck? Let's continue though. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe.
People always talk about how the workforce treats you like you're replaceable, but to truly experience it, that's a whole different level of pain. To give so much of yourself, your time and energy, just to be tossed away like you're nothing, it eats at you. It eats at you until you start to question if you ever really mattered in the first place. In my mental health, it's been rough. Not having stability, not knowing what's next. It messes with your head. I wake up anxious. I go to bed overthinking. Some days I can't even focus, and other days I feel numb. It feels like I'm watching my life slowly fall apart in slow motion. You already know this is not the economy you want to be jobless in.
Or single. This is not the time or the place or the economy to be jobless, to be single, to be trying to experiment on, let me try this, let me try that. Bitch, you need to find something and find it quick and get comfortable. And a lot of women, we had the abundance mindset to a fault, to where I can get another man, I can get another job, I can get another degree, I can get another, and you can't. All that shit came to just crumble in your face. So, sis, I need y'all to be very, very careful about what y'all doing. Y'all made some very grave mistakes out here and want to call me a woman that's promoting struggle. Bitch, what the fuck is this? And y'all struggle promotion was worse because y'all done encourage each other to go and get all this debt by going to school, opening up businesses that y'all cannot even keep afloat. Y'all don't know how to do damn inventory. Do y'all know how many women I have seen? Because y'all know I love me a good little story time channel. I'll be watching these girls with their little story time channels. They be a little kiki. It'd be fun while I'm doing my hair or my makeup or whatever, or just, chilling. So it was the countless story times of these girls starting up these businesses and these businesses popping. This is where women fuck up. The business will pop, right? And they're able to sell these clothes, these wigs, this makeup, whatever, lashes, all of that. And it's popping. And guess what? Women, because a lot of us are very short-sighted, very materialistic, surface level. When we see a lot of money, we like, oh shit, I can spend all of this. No, you can't. You have to use that to buy more inventory, to invest back into your business. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, it's all my money. Y'all ain't taking out no damn taxes. And fuck taxes, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck them damn taxes. Okay, I'll pay y'all when I pay y'all. Okay, I ain't mad at nobody. When we out here making money, I'm so mad. They just keep on taking my money. Just taking all my money. I'm so fucking tired of damn taxes, bitch. But I pay my damn taxes though. The fuck? But these women, I ain't doing that. All my money. I made that shit. And then before you know it, your business start failing. But because you thought that you was gonna pop forever without doing any serious work to calculate expenses, calculate production costs, calculate your monthly expenses, configure in miscellaneous things, they collapse. Then they be out here like, man, I don't know what the fuck. I made $2 million in 6 months and I don't have nothing to show for it. Let me tell y'all the story. Bitch, are you dumb? You made how much money? I made $2 million in 6 months and I don't got shit. Another girl I saw, she's tried to start up a business of renting out cars on some shit. I don't fucking know. She was like, yeah, I had great credit and all of this. So, I decided to quit my job and, embark on a new journey of, buying cars and renting them out and then She said, I'm sorry. And was encouraging other women to do this. Y'all need to do this. Get in on this. It's a good hustle. I make a lot of money a month. She came back 2 years later and said, y'all, I am $5 million in debt. I went bankrupt. What the fuck? But this is what women do. And y'all will follow this shit thinking it's the holy grail. She just a pit me. I don't need to get with nobody. I don't need to build with no nigga. I got $2 million in my bank account and it's gone. Business gone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you chasing greed. You ain't lying. This is not the economy. Y'all just be doing any damn thing, not planning for the future, not thinking about, okay, well, what do I need to maintain and sustain? But guess what, ladies? I know I'm a pick me for saying this, but guess what, ladies? If you had a man that was a masculine man, that was a great quality leader in your corner, instead of passing him up and saying he's lame and boring and square and don't know what the fuck he talking about, and you a grown-ass woman, you don't need nobody, you got this all on your own, you been by yourself, I can keep doing this shit by myself. If you would have had him in your corner, sis, he probably would have been able to do what? Reel your ass back in. Bring you back down to reality. Budget some shit. Plan ahead. Have your back.
Prices are sky high. Rent keeps climbing. Grocery costs are double what they used to. And the jobs that are out there, half of them pay less than what it costs just to survive. It's like the system is designed to break you, right?
Yep.
And for Black women, it's even worse. We're being laid off at higher rates than anyone else after being told for years that we had to work twice as hard just to be seen. It's like no matter what we build, we're always the first on the chopping block. And somehow we're still expected to smile, pray, and stay strong. But I'm tired. I'm fucking angry. And I'm done pretending that I'm okay. So yeah, I'm one of them. One of the over 300,000 Black women that have been laid off. Tired, angry, trying to survive in a world that keeps moving like nothing happened. And this is what it is.
We have more clips to get into, but let's piece some game on the last little portion of what she said. She said, I'm done pretending like I'm okay. A lot of us have been pretending for way too long. Pretending like we don't need no help, pretending like we bad and bougie, pretending like we're living a life of luxury, pretending. And now we're in a world to where we can no longer afford, literally, to fake any longer. Now we want to be honest. Now we want to be transparent. Now we want to be real and say what it is and how we're really doing and how we're really feeling. But by this time, it's too late. And another part of what she said, when it comes to Black women, we're having to do this and go through this, and we got to just suck it up and deal with it. Not to be a pick-me, unidentified, pandering, broke, dusty, loving bitch, but didn't Black men say that already and warn us about that? And we just turned our noses and turned our backs and said, nigga, you just broke and dusty. Y'all just don't want to work. That's just the excuse. Y'all always talking about what the white man did. Y'all always talking about how the white man holding you back. Y'all always talking, but y'all ain't doing shit. Because y'all see us real women out here getting degrees. Y'all see us real women out here getting to the bag, starting business, having our own career. But when it comes to y'all broke, dusty, trash bag Black men, y'all got all these excuses about how white men trying to hold you back and nobody want to hire you. And y'all the first on the chopping block. No, nigga, y'all just lazy. Whoopsie. Oh, how the tables turn and the bridges learn. Y'all learning that. Y'all learning today, ain't y'all? I'm gonna burn that bridge. No, now you gonna learn that bridge, bitch. And I hate to even be like this, but if y'all knew and understood how much scrutiny and backlash I had to go through for simply trying to warn these chicks about this day coming, about y'all putting all y'all damn eggs in this basket and prioritizing all this other bullshit, man, y'all will be very passionate too. Thank you, Jay. It says, I blame women. If they are educated, they know history showed where we failed. And instead of holding the line, they convinced to their. And that's what I'm talking about, Jay. It be right there in our face, but we feel like, no, that ain't going to happen to me because I'm a real woman. I'm strong, educated. And what does that mean? And I got another clip I'm going to show to y'all after the next clip of this woman showing and proving that to be an actual damn fact. No, I got my degree. I know what I'm talking about. Y'all never want to listen. We don't ever listen to men. Because again, I got my degree, you don't. I got all my money, you don't. But do you? Because all of the money, I'm going to be real with y'all, all the money that we make, it go right back out the damn door, then some. Plus tax. But you ain't never lied, Jane. History showed you and told you what the fuck it is. But we feel like, oh, that I'm exempt. Because I'm a strong, beautiful, educated, sexy black woman. Or woman in general. But I'm talking about my sisters right now because I care about us the most. And I want to check us so that we can correct this shit. If the other women get that shit together, good for them. But I would love to see more black women around me flourishing. I don't like to hear so many of us going through these things, having the same type of experience in existence. That's trash. You lonely and you in debt and you hungry, you can't afford your life for basic needs because you want to prioritize things that you could have still had you prioritized getting with a man. See, that's the thing. You just too male-centered. Bitch, do you want to be male-centered or debt-centered? Do you want to be male-centered or misery-centered? Pick a poison, bitch, at this point. And to me, having a man is not poison at all. But again, the indoctrination of it all. But thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you. Thank you, Grady. It says, welcome to the wonderful world of men. Whoopsie. Bars. My point exactly. Thank you, John Till. It says, these chicks getting tossed out from these companies with the same level of coldness that they toss out their husbands. Oh, shit. Sucks, doesn't it? Oh, well. Now, John Till, you didn't even have to do that. I said you didn't even have to do that. But it's the same thing. Like, so many women were like, oh, yeah, fuck you, nigga. You ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't hitting on this. Your resume don't check out. Goodbye. You're the weakest link. Now we're being met with that same energy. By the very thing and things that we prioritize, that we felt like that made us better than the men. Your degree don't mean shit. Y'all know how many women I know with degrees? Masters. I know quite a few women out here who have master's degrees. So now you got master level debt. Again, sucks to suck. Thank you, Zook. It says, but she said she went out her way to keep her job. Funny, if she had been the attentive to a good man, she wouldn't be alone now and jobless. Oh my God. You know what, Zook? That's exactly my point. We fought so hard to go against the grain, go against damn nature. Now we mad when this genetically modified modern day bullshit backfires. Okay. Let's continue.
I truly do not understand why it's so damn hard to get a job. I don't understand. I really do not understand this right now. Like, this is people's livelihoods. You know? It's like you think you're doing everything right. You go to college, get a degree, you know, you get your first job. That's all good. And then you're like planning for the future to get married and buy a house and travel and do all these things. And I can't even get my foot in the door right now.
Power Driver says, sounds like a tired, angry black man in the workforce. Imagine being a black man, having an angry wife, and tell your wife you just became a statistic, fired. Big bars and big facts. Shout out to you, Paul Driver. This is the face of a woman who thought that once again the sisterhood had her best interest at heart. You can't tell me otherwise. This is in my opinion. Okay? My opinion. A lot of bitches be trying to go to YouTube. This is a privacy thing. No, you put this out on a public platform, I'm going to talk about you and give my perspective, just like how y'all do my ass. This bitch. Yeah. In my opinion, this is the face of a Black woman who tried to follow up behind the Sisterhood of Sadness. Go to school, get your degree, get your job, establish yourself by yourself. You don't need no man. We'll say that shit for later. Right? A lot of us can even come across good quality men in the beginning while we're young. And what do we say? Hit me up when you already got it. I need a man who already the finished product. I ain't got time to be building with no nigga. I'm this, I'm that. I'm focused on this. I'm focused on that. Fuck these knuckles. And to a certain degree, I feel you, right? Because you do need to be able to, you know, take care of yourself and establish yourself. I get that. But my point is this, though. A lot of us completely shat on the idea of a man in totality, no matter if he was good quality or not, no matter if he was somebody that could have been beneficial for our lives or not, just because, again, I'm strong, independent, I don't need that shit. So you waste all of your damn youth and all your damn time prioritizing pieces of paper. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to go ahead once you're old and you got all this shit working against you. Now you want to find a husband. Now you want to do this. Now you want to do that. And it's like, girl, you could have been there, done that. Shout out to my good sis, Sin. Not Cynthia G. Okay, not her ass. I ain't talking about her. Please. Shout out to my good sis, Sin. She came on our platform for Patreon and all of that. If you sign up for Patreon, go and check it out. It was a really dope discussion. She came up. My good sis Lucky came up. A lot of dope women. But she found her husband at 18. Sin will be 36 next year. And she's still happily married. She has 2 beautiful children, successful, thriving. Her and her husband are very great collaborators in the business. They doing their damn thing. And she even shared with us that it was so many women in her life, or people in general, but mainly women in her life, telling her, oh, why are you settling down so early? You missing out. You need to be outside. You need to be doing this. And I was taught the same damn thing. And it's just mighty funny to me how a lot of the women like me and Sin, to where we found a good thing early on and we latched onto it and we built with it. We fucking solid today. Not to gloat, not to, again, shit on y'all, make it sound like I'm just so much better and I'm just so this. So I'm just being honest. From what I can see, this shit is fucking night and day. So I'm bringing that up to say this. How is it the women who went against the sisterhood grain of saying, nah, be strong, be independent, focus on only this, focus on only that, fuck them niggas, we got to go outside, have our whole phase, and, you know, we got to do this, live our best life, and then one day, someday, we going to settle down when we feel like it. How is it those women who went against that shit, we're exactly where we're needing to be? And y'all are out here crying, small, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I did everything right. No, the fuck you didn't. You didn't do everything right, sis. I want to be very, very honest, and I'm going to say this. Y'all get the likes up for me. It was so many countless women that I have seen that came across good, solid brothers early on in their 20s. Okay? I got with my husband when I was 21 years old. I'll be 35 February 1st. My husband just turned 35 November. They had the same opportunity that I had to settle down with a good quality brother, but they was like, no, not doing that. That struggle love type shit. Nah, I need to have this. And then if he had this together and had that together, then maybe I'll think about it. But I ain't focused on that right now. I'm talking about men who wanted to marry these girls, who had visions, who had plans for them. Like, no, you know, in 3 years or 5 years or so, you know, we can do this, do that. By that time, we'll be, you know, maybe 30. By that time, we'll be maybe 27, whatever. Y'all had that, and y'all blew it. It's enough. I'm outside, bitch. No, I'm focused on myself. I'm independent. I'm too young to be having to answer to somebody. You know how many times I heard that type of shit? And those same men, they turn down because I'm too young, I'm too lit, I need to have my own experience. Those same men, married today, happy today. You can't even go back. A lot of us were taught that those men, they're going to wait for you. Bitch, who? The men were not waiting. I always tell y'all that we are dealing with a new breed of men. These new breeds, they ain't waiting on no female. No. I will find somebody who is ready and willing. Those days of waiting in friend zone or waiting around for you to see my value and to see my worth, that is dead. It's gone. Now those same women knocking on 40, realizing that I could have already had this. That he straight had plans for me. I remember this shit. Nah, we gonna get married when we 30. We're gonna get married when we 27. I'm talking about young men. Nah, I ain't got time. He tripping. Like, girl, please. Like, what do I look like? We feel like we have options. No, I can. He'll be there, or somebody better come along, and it does not happen. So, in my opinion, we're looking at a woman who had a real reality check of, I was taught wrong. I followed the wrong path. I thought that if I did this and did that and did that and did this in that order, that all of this would be solidified by now in his mind. Do I want to say that? I'm going to say it. Again, I told y'all it can be a little controversial. This is all my opinion, but I do feel like as women, as we are nearing our 30s and stuff like that, I do feel like we should have our head on a swivel for finding our special someone. I don't think we should be out here talking about city girls up and you're 26, 27, 28. Like, where your man at? And I get it. A lot of women are in this mode of feeling like, no, I'm a sovereign woman and I'm no longer prioritizing and centering men and all that. But don't y'all know y'all are going against nature? You're going against how nature designed you, and you got to know that's going to backfire. You're doing things that are out of alignment. Talking about you don't need a man and you don't need to center. Like, what the fuck? Your nature is male-centered. Again, didn't the Bible say that you were made for a man? Like, how are you not male-centered? I don't know. I'm going to mind my business on that. But I just have to be honest and say, like, yeah, y'all did this shit backwards. No, I don't want you. I want my degree. No, I don't want you. I want my career. No, I don't want you. I want that. Now you a distraction. You this, you that, you this, you that. No, that man could have actually been a great addition to what y'all had going on. Like, and I see that so much. Again, big shout out to my good sis Sin. She is a great example of that. Getting with somebody early and building with them and flourishing today. Now Sin she's straight. Sin has all of her degrees. Sin has all of her businesses and all of that. And guess what? Her husband helps her, and her husband helped her to achieve that. Same thing with me. Y'all think I would have what I have today without Eric Bell? Are you fucking dumb? So when I was telling y'all these things, it was not for you to be somebody that was totally engulfed into a man and you didn't have the opportunity to live your life and you didn't have this and you didn't have a chance to figure out who you were as a human first, as a woman first. No, but you can absolutely find you somebody that is a special someone and accomplish every goal and dream and aspiration and then some right alongside them. And probably get a lot further because you have somebody there to help you, to guide you, to assist you, to steer you in the clear of danger. Like, that's what a relationship and marriage is. Balance, support, love, respect. Like, but I mean, what do I know? I know I'm right, get money. It's just sad that they can't get money right now because they wanted to prioritize bullshit over things of real substance and value, like having a good quality man in their corner. And a lot of these chicks out here, they did have the opportunity to be with a good quality man. But again, I'm young, I'm lit, I'm strong, I'm independent. I got my own shit, nigga, fuck you. You're not on my level. I need a nigga that's gonna make 3 times what I make, have 3 times of what I have. And if you ain't, you a piece of shit. That's what had happened. Now we crying in our cars talking about shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I thought. Power Driver, thank you again. It says single black women average net worth 2019 was 1,000 to 1,700. After COVID 2022, it is 100 to 200. Some stats are saying 0. I really am worried about our women. This is sick. I double checked this. Can y'all imagine, Power Driver, how much more we would have and could have had with a man, but we didn't want to go 50-50 because that's broke, dusty, struggle, love shit. We didn't want to go 80-20 to where she was the 20. Oh, no, a man does 100%. We didn't want to go 10-90, bitch. We didn't want to do none of that shit because that's all struggle love. A real man, he gonna take care of everything. A real man. I can do bad by myself. I don't want no roommate. The fuck? How much more could we have had, Power Driver, had we collaborated together effectively with a man? But again, that struggle love. Bullshit. And what just tickles my toes is the fact that so many of them same women who bashed me, I had whole fucking think pieces on me. Bash me, and now today begging for 50-50. Begging for a quote unquote roommate relationship. You can't make this shit up. Get the likes up for me, y'all. Thank you, Jay. Those women are still single until they are in a relationship and leave single women behind. Or in leave single. Yeah. Big facts. Let me see. Jabari says, yeah, you hoes have money that burns itself. Whereas our money will be accessible for our future bloodlines so they won't have to struggle. Hashtag true wealth. Lord have mercy. Nasty, scary work. Thank you, Zook. It says the wig and nail shops are now laying off their workers too. You know why, Zook? And I'm speaking as a Black woman that gets her nails done a lot. Okay, I go to the nail shop faithfully, but me myself as a married woman, to where I can tell my husband right now, give me $200, I'm gonna get my nails done. He gonna do that shit. Okay. Me myself as a happily married woman with a husband who got it, I am not even going to these motherfucking nail shops no more, because guess what? Do y'all know them motherfuckers charge? Look at how short my nails are. Look at these short ass nails. My toes so damn basic, y'all. No, it's some creeps on the damn computers and shit. I ain't gonna show y'all my feet. Oh, let me zoom in on that shit. My feet so damn bad. I didn't get no polish. Well, I did get polish, but it's a nude. You know, ain't no French tip, bitch. If y'all could see my damn toes, my toes look like regular toes with just a basic little gloss on that shit. Short ass nails, basic ass toes, just a little gloss on that shit. You know these motherfuckers charge me $117? And I'm a woman who got that shit. I got that. And if I don't, my husband do. Shout out to the husbands. I got that shit, but guess what? I ain't got that shit. Y'all got me fucked up. You know what, Zook? Me, myself, I am going to get me some motherfucking press-ons. I kid y'all not. As soon as these motherfuckers start getting old and they start falling off, I'm going to soak these out with some acetone and get me some handy-dandy press-ons. I only got these because I was going out of town and I ain't going to have to be having no damn press-ons while I'm out of town. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm done with their ass. So I can only imagine a woman who does not have any support, who does not have no savings and investments account, who does not have a constant paycheck, who does not have the stability and security or the budget. I know she ain't getting her motherfucking nails done. So you're damn skippy. They getting ready to start laying off the damn nail workers. Hell yeah, we ain't going. They ain't got it. These women ain't got it no more. Okay, that's becoming a thing of the past. Pretty soon, these chicks gonna have to start wearing their damn real hair. Because guess what? The wig's getting too motherfucking high. The style is charging too much because they ain't got no damn man. So yeah, it's real in the field. So y'all probably right about what y'all said earlier about shit getting worse. Did I miss anybody? Let me make sure I'm keeping up before I go into the last thing. Because this last lady, y'all, and y'all better not laugh at her. Y'all better not laugh at her. This last lady I'm going to share with y'all, she really did exemplify what the hell I'm talking about as it pertains to a lot of women not trying to listen to a man, think they know it all, think because they got a motherfucking degree that they just so smart and intelligent, they don't mean a motherfucking thing. Okay, but we're going to get into it. Thank you, Reality Check. Let me see, can I find you? Okay, Reality Check says, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man and say, we will eat our own food and provide our own clothes. Only let us be called by your name. Take away our disgrace. If you know, you know. Reality Check. I think that Reality Check is coming in real hot and heavy as well. To where a lot of these women are going to be like, look, I'll share your nickel. We can share a man because I need some help, nickel. I need some help. I need some love. We already had that dope discussion about a lot of these single women begging to be side chicks and are actively looking for husbands, men that are already married. Because to them, in their eyes, that's a stable man. He's showing that he can be dedicated. Hold on, let me see who else. But thank you, Reality Check, for that Reality Check. Yeah, we'll all be your wife. We can be sister wives in this motherfucker. Just give me some help, Nickel. Thank you, Jabari. It says, thanks for the tip, D. Laughing gas ready. What are you talking about, Jabari? Look, y'all know I get confused. Okay. I think I am caught up though. Let me go to the bottom. And then I'm gonna get to this last clip, y'all. This lady crazy as hell. Let me see. I see Earl. Blue collar black men making 50K plus are broken dusty. Man, that's what they said. Now, do y'all know how many women I've heard say something to the effect of, "Oh, that's doable, that's feasible." I mean, because if you making 50,000 and I'm making 30,000, we put that together, that's like 80,000. That's cool. We can live off of that. If you making 40,000 and I'm making 40,000, we can make that work. Again, the 50-50 is live and full effect today. I bet it is.
Foot in the door right now.
Now we can't get our foot in the door right now. That's a motherfucking nasty word. Can't get our foot in the door when it comes to jobs, relationships, marriages, man.
Who did you vote for in the 2024 election?
2024?
As in last year?
No, I didn't subscribe to politics. I don't subscribe to politics. You know, that's the illusion of choice.
And why'd you pop? That's bullshit.
Damn.
I respect that.
Yeah. Thank you. Why do you feel that? It is 2024. We are under a dictatorship, and you are still out of politics at 51. Get out of my face. Thank you.
Well, the bottom line is, if you think that your vote
You
chooses
were
our
born
president,
into a game that you have to play, and if you do not play the game, the rest of us sit.
I believe, you know, voting is really, really
It's an
important
easy
on
thing
the
to do.
local
You do it
and
and you get it done
medicinal
with.
level. Like when you deal with your school systems and the municipality, you can have a lot of power there. But on the federal level, if you think that your vote has anything to do with who's the president of the United States, you just misunderstand the system.
Yeah, I got my bachelor's in criminal justice and minor in psychology and political science. I studied it. Thank you.
That doesn't matter. It's still the same system, perpetuates the same results.
Now, I did not show you all that clip so that I can make this a political debate. I don't care who the fuck you voted for or who you didn't vote for or if you voted at all or not. I don't care. But I included that clip to, again, showcase how a lot of sisters conduct themselves and how they respond and what they do and how condescending they are and how a man can try to respectfully let you know his position, let you know his thoughts, give you his feedback, and it's still like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I got my degree. I graduated. I got this. You don't know shit, knuckle. And in all actuality, the brother was making some very, very valid points. Whether you agree with his points or not, I personally do. I do agree with him. But neither here nor there. But whether or not you agree with his points or not, the facts remain the same. She still gave that man a lot of nasty, negative, condescending energy. Like she knew it all. He was trash. He was a piece of shit. All because she went to school and got all these degrees and education and all of that. And guess what? Where did that land you? On the fucking Pop the Balloon show? Looking like a damn air balloon your damn self? Deflated. No shade. I'm just silly. Okay, y'all can roast me back. Y'all usually try, right? A bitch ain't never called me ugly though. But I mean, hey, go off, sis. But roast me back, says it's cool. But I played that clip to again showcase the fact that so many of us are very, very self-centered, selfish, conceited, condescending, don't want to hear a man out, don't want to listen to his perspective, his thoughts. It's automatic. Oh, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Shut up. You dumb. You get the fuck out of my face. And these same chicks gotta be on the motherfucking Pop the Balloon show to find a man who wants to give her the fucking time of day. Yeah, melted ice cream cone. Now, KG, you ain't shit for that. But this is entertainment purposes only. We just playing. Okay, we don't bully people or nothing like that. We just be playing. Okay, but my point remains. Y'all saw how she on here. Yeah, I know. I'm a know-it-all. I went to school. I got my degree. I graduated. I studied this. I studied that. I got this. Man can't even tell you, okay, but I mean, it really don't mean nothing. Because these are the supporting facts, the supporting details to my thesis statement. Oh, no, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Get out of my face. And this is very reminiscent to how a lot of men tried to even warn us about this day coming. Like, sis, you wasting a lot of money on a pointless degree. You really prioritizing a lot of bullshit over what really matters. Since you really out here trying to live way beyond your means and show this all that ain't gonna pan out too well in the future. Oh, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking. You just a broke dust. You just jealous of me. A lot of these men ain't jealous of real women. Y'all just try to water us down. It ain't my fault you broke and you got a trash bag living in your mama basement, nigga. It ain't my fault. You just trying to dumb me down so you can control me. No, bitch. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to save you from yourself. Because you think you know all of this different stuff, but really you don't. You don't even know. But now we're at a level to where a lot of men are like, just let them do what they do. Let them find out the hard way. We're at a point now, ladies, to where men are making us find out the hard way. I ain't saying a motherfucking thing. Yeah, you got it. You know it. It says you real smart. You smart. You's kind. Yeah, go ahead, baby. Go off. And now we done fell off a damn cliff. That's what we done went off so damn much. We done went off a damn cliff. Fell flat on our faces. Somebody, I don't know what happened. And then did nobody even try to help me? And that be the bullshit right there. Swearing up and down that nobody tried to help you. Oh, that's so disingenuous. When we tried to help you, struggle up promoters, we jealous. Y'all know these bitches have the audacity to tell me I was jealous of them and their struggle bus ass lives. Ain't you happily married, bitch? Why you worried about us? Why you talking about us? Why you doing this? Go and fuck your husband, bitch. If you think my husband is not getting properly taken care of, you're a fucking fool. But aside from that, bitch, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to get you a husband to go and fuck, bitch. I'm trying to get you to get into a stable, solid, healthy, thriving relationship. That's why the fuck I'm speaking on you. Anybody jealous of that shit? If I wanted to be a struggling 3-time baby mama, bitch, I could do that shit. Bitch had the nerve. She untriggered me. Bitch, let me calm down. Thank you, Smooth. It says, ain't no way somebody that doesn't care about her own physical health should be the last person to shame somebody's politics. She ain't really want to be chosen and was looking for a reason to dismiss. I agree with the first part. Okay, like she ain't got no room literally to be saying shit. However, okay, I have to also use her as a prime example, Smooth, that a lot of these chicks can be extremely delusional. Like, no, nigga, I'm fine as a motherfucker. Hold on. I'm a bad bitch. And me personally, y'all, I really despise. Let me see it. I really despise. Hold on, sis. Let me mute you. Can I zoom in on her? I don't think I can zoom in, but I really hate how the titties don't be in the titty part. This be bothering me. Like, sis, how your titties all the way down here? Like your titties not even in the titty part. If your titties can't fit in the titty part, and I'm speaking as a big titty bitch, okay, I'll be so mad, y'all, because I have a small frame, but I have large assets, and so I get very irritated when everything else fits but my titties. I gotta throw the whole outfit away. So if I, as a smaller woman who is, a little, I'm in shape, bitch. If I gotta throw away my damn outfits because my titty part don't fit, what gives you the room? No pun intended. What gives you the room to feel like it was okay for you to put this on? No bra and shit, please. So Smooth, my point is this as well. Not only do a lot of chicks be out here being know-it-alls and trying to make it sound, oh yeah, I'm too good for you. You don't know shit. I'm this. I'm educated. I'm smart. They also can be in their own bag of feeling like, no, I really am that bitch. I'm fine as a motherfucker. I look good. You get out of my face. I dismiss you. I don't want you. I'm so sorry. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. Y'all see this shit though. Her titty here, the titty cup is there. Like, lift the titty up and put the titty in the titty cup, But yeah, a lot of these chicks, they have it in their mind. Yeah, I'm a bad bitch. I'm smarter than you. I'm more successful than you. I got way more going on in my life than you, nigga. You so lucky that I'm even talking to you. Dismissed. I have my degree. And then we'll sit there and be very perplexed as to why they don't have a partner, a significant other. Like, what? Yeah, long titty gal. That don't be none of my business, though. I just be saying. I just be feeling like y'all be setting yourselves up for disaster. And this is why a lot of women present day are getting broke, getting fired, not getting into relationships, and are ultimately struggling because we keep on shitting on men. We keep on prioritizing the wrong things. We keep on being disorganized with our priorities, and everything has backfired. And I can't even say that I am totally surprised by this. Because even I, as a young 23, 24-year-old young woman, told y'all about this day coming, and y'all said I was dumb and young, and I just ain't living enough life yet. These niggas ain't shit. Your nigga cheating on you too, probably. They just all these different accusations. I'm like, what? Just white bitch? He just ain't cheated on you yet, nigga. He just ain't dogged you out yet, nigga, but it's coming. Okay. This is why you get with stand-up quality men. That way you ain't got to sit around waiting on him to dog your ass out. Smooth says, I only said she ain't going to be chosen because deep down she knows she self-sabotaged the relationship with her insecurities like previous relationships. Probably on a subconscious level. Yeah. But I don't want y'all to sleep on the fact, Smooth, that a lot of these bitches think they smooth. Like, I'm smooth. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. They think they are a smooth operating bad bitch. Like, no, baby. You are a lumpy, bad built bitch, not smooth. Okay, so yeah, we can't sleep, y'all. I'm trying to wake them up so they can understand the errors of their ways. But again, when you be real, it's like, oh, you hate women and you just try to dog women. No, I don't. But y'all do not listen, however, unless somebody is giving it to you raw. This is why y'all got a lot of baby daddies who ain't shit, because y'all like shit raw. So, I mean, I don't know. Thank you, Power Driver. Again, it says, this is the flying squirrel look I talked about a few months ago. After losing 300 pounds, ain't no going big back. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Ain't no going back, ain't no going big back. I see, but can we be nice? Okay. Can we please be nice? Lord have mercy, y'all ain't shit. I thought I wasn't shit. Okay, let me just look. Not Bob's Burgers. Oh my God. Y'all know what? I'm gonna wrap this up. I said what I said, and hopefully you all were able to take away some key points from today's dope discussion. Lord have mercy. But yeah, it's just mighty crazy how a lot of these women swore up and down they didn't need no man. They was a strong, independent boss bitch. And, you know, they prioritized this and that over a man. Now these same women are crying in their beds and crying in their cars, talking about how they should have been married by now and life is so hard and I thought I did everything right and I got 2 degrees and I made all this money and I, you know, worked hard and look at me now. No Chris Brown. Look at me now. And men warned y'all about that too. They really did. But what can I say? Thank you, Jay. Again, it says, I've seen her in another Pop the Balloon. She's trash as fuck. Look, I just want to example it because to me, it exemplified how a lot of women feel like because they have this degree or this level of education that they're supreme, they're superior, they're all high and mighty, they're on their high horse, they're this, they're that, and a man cannot even try to correct you respectfully. That brother, he could have went slapped the fuck off on her like, look here, Mucinex built bitch. Y'all the damn Mucinex man. Look here, Bob the Burger Brenda. Look, he could have went off on her like, you tell me to get out your face, bitch. I can't. Your big ass take up the whole damn room. I gotta leave the whole damn building to get out your damn face. I got degrees. I got education. I studied this because I'm a bad bitch, real woman. You don't know what you're talking about. You too old. You too old not to be in the politics. You too old. Bitch. You too big and old and cocky and conceited and condescending and ignorant. But yet here you are and delusional. Like, bitch, who told you to put that on? Are you trolling, bitch? Y'all gotta be trolling. I think people just be wanting to go viral. You know, it just gotta be that. It gotta be they trying to go viral because ain't no way you in your right mind finna put this shit on and think you finna get chose up. Girl, you know what? But like I said also, though, a lot of these chicks, they do be delusional like that. What up, James? They be delusional like that. Nah, I'm a bad bitch. Hold on. Like I said, though, I hope you all were able to take away some, you know, valuable information from today's dope discussion. Using these young ladies as a cautionary tale of what not to do, what not to be, and how a lot of the things that we were taught really did hinder us, really did stifle us, really did backfire. And I really hope that we reach a level and a point to where we start prioritizing the right things again. Okay, which is love, which is support, which is relationship, which is family. Like, we can accomplish all of our goals and dreams and then some if we also had a good quality man in our corner. You know what I'm saying? That good quality man could have been there helping you through this dark time. That good quality man could have been there to be your extra cushion or your extra safety net. That good quality man could have been there to help you navigate and possibly even help you find something if that's what you really wanted to do. But we turn men down, we turn men away, we turn men off. We said we were too good for them. And yeah, this is where we are. And what's really crazy is that those same women who taught us to be this way are also nowhere to be found. And I hate that. But what do I know? I'm just a pick-me, male-identified, woman-hating, struggle-love promoting bitch. Take what I have to say with a grain of salt, but this is just my opinion. And yeah, I said what I said. Thanks again, Smooth. It says reminder for everyone to back out of that chat and like. Oh, you better like my damn video. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Okay, before I get Bulldog Keisha, I'm gonna go sick 'em. Hold on. Y'all better like my damn video, share the video, and subscribe before I get Bulldog Keisha on that ass and she bites. Oh, she bites, baby. She don't play that shit. She already be mad at me. So if Bulldog Keisha be mad at me, you know you don't stand a motherfucking chance. The fuck? I'm either get her or I'm gonna get Big Patty on that ass. Pick a fight. Okay, either way, you gonna leave looking like this if you don't get my motherfucking likes up. And I said what I said. Right? But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I thank you all so very much for pulling up with me. Big shout out to everybody who sent in support monetarily because y'all didn't have to do that shit. So thank you so very much. And I really want to give a huge shout out to one of my MVPs, Lydell, for kicking us off with that $50. Super duper dope of you. Okay, super dope of you. But let me acknowledge y'all again. Thank you so very much. MVP Lydell Jefferson for your $50. Thank you so much, Jabari. Thank you, Grady. Thank you, Eco473. Thank you, Terenzo. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you, Earl. Thank you, Deadly Raver. Thank you, Twisted Gamer. Thank you, Swervo. Thank you, True Sigma 51. Shout out to you. I think I missed you. Thank you so much, True Sigma. Shout out to you, Eugene, for being a channel member for 59 months. I missed this as well. It says what's really bad is that some of these women still have this men ain't shit attitude. They think the government will take care of them. Oh, no, they don't no more. Please, they got a real reality check. They see that shit now. Now they're trying to run back to these men. But here's the catch to that, though, Eugene. The men see the play. The men are looking at a lot of these women, even if they are genuine and sincere, like, bitch, you just need help. You don't really love me. You don't really value me. You just need my help right now because now you see that what I said was true. Thank you, True Sigma. Again, it says, much love, little big sis. I just chose to stake my paper and get my passport. Lord have mercy. Another one. Y'all husbands is going overseas. I hate this for us. Thank you, Main Lion. Thank you, Zook. Thank you, John Till. I got Grady already. Thank you, Jay. Victory. I appreciate you. Thank you, Power Driver. Thank you, Reality Check. I think I said Jabari already, but thank you. Thank you, Smooth. And I believe that's everybody, okay? But I appreciate everybody for pulling up with me because y'all didn't have to. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Feel free, you all, to email me at demariepoet@gmail.com if you have any topic suggestions, any links. And if it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion, okay? But I'm going to see y'all later. We're going to go ahead and play our outro. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow for our Patreon, okay? Shout out to all people who signed up for Patreon. All right? Hold on. Jabari says, moral of the story lays, release Bulldog Keisha in the forest where she belongs and run. Live your own. Y'all are our first choice. I'm gone. Oh, Lord have mercy. Tanya, this is not a drill. Jabari said, bitch, I'm gone. Sick 'em. Bulldog Keisha, sick 'em. Sick 'em. Man, this. They just jealous. Cause we some real women. They broke Dusties. We got our degrees. We got our jobs. We got our careers. Yeah, it didn't work out for us, but that don't mean it's not gonna work out for us because God got me. I still don't need y'all niggas. I didn't need y'all niggas then. I don't need y'all niggas now. And we already know that Danica Marie hates black women and real women. So I don't even take that bitch serious. I don't even really listen to that bitch like that because she just be pandering to these niggas anyway. Yeah, and SpongeBob also told me that these pick-me pandering male-identified whores like Danica Marie, she also told me that, not to listen to her because she's a struggle love promoter. Yeah, even SpongeBob told me that. Yeah, and she hates real women like me. They want to make fun of me and call me a big fat meanie. But that woman on the Pop the Balloon show, she was beautiful. She was a big, beautiful woman. So what? She didn't wear a bra. So what? Oh, Rocco. That Danica Marie bitch makes me feel so nauseous. Oh, every time she goes live, every time she does an upload, I just hate her, Rocco. I hate her. She calls us bald heads, scallywags, and hunchbacks, and fupa mommies, and I just hate her guts. And just because we're old and oh Lord, it's so hard for me to talk without my dentures, but I have something to say about that damn Danica Marie as well. You all don't even hit the like button. Don't like this shit. But just because we're old and we made mistakes in our past because we wanted to listen to Vivica Fox does not mean that we are undeserving. Oh, excuse me. It's kind of hard for me to talk without my dentures. You'll have to forgive me. But just because we're old does not mean that we are not deserving of love. Because now I'm so old, I don't even care about looks. I can't see anyway. I don't even have eyes. I can't even afford prescription glasses. So I don't even care about a man being 6 foot tall and driving this type of car. Oh, excuse me. I'm so old, I don't even have a voice box. Excuse me, but just because I don't have a voice box does not mean that I can't give a real man my box. I mean, it's probably all that I can offer to him at this stage in the game, but I do need help because the government got rid of my SSI checks and my AARP is getting way too expensive. I just need a man now. I'm done with my whole phase. I stopped being a whore 2 years ago when I was 110. But now I'm ready to settle down, and that Danica Marie bitch, she's keeping the real men away from us real women. the like button.
Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruption. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.